We have a great story for you today. A tiny puppy was found wandering around a parking lot all alone. She was barely bigger than a soda can, and no one had any idea where her mom was or how she survived out there. But thankfully, someone finally noticed her and picked her up. And when they did, everyone was shocked at how small she was. She really could have fit into the palm of someone's hand. And as you'll see, this story has a pretty happy ending. So stick around until the end to find out how this little doggo became a big doggo. But first, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, that would be amazing. It helps us reach more people and keep our channel growing. Thanks so much. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the most amazing stories about dogs. Today, we will be telling you about a tiny puppy who was found wandering around a parking lot. The puppy was all alone and didn't know where her mom was. She was barely bigger than a soda can and had a hard time walking. Luckily, someone saw her and picked her up. They were shocked at how small she was and took her home. The puppy got a warm bath, food and water, and a place to sleep. She also got lots of love and attention. After a while, the puppy started to feel better. She played with toys, went for walks, and made a lot of friends. She also grew bigger and stronger. In just a few months, she was a different dog. She was healthy and happy and had a loving family. In today's video, we will share this heartwarming journey with you. We hope it will inspire you and make you believe in the power of love and kindness. Let's dive into the touching tale of this abandoned puppy and see how she turned into a beautiful dog with proper care and affection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to be a part of our community. If you've ever seen a tiny puppy, you know how cute and adorable they are. They're like little balls of fluff that make you want to cuddle them. But sometimes these tiny pups need help, and that's where you come in. It all started when a kind woman named Sarah went out for a walk in her neighborhood. She loved taking walks because it helped her relax and enjoy the fresh air. One day while she was walking, she heard a strange sound. It was a tiny whimper coming from an empty parking lot nearby. She couldn't believe her ears. There was no one else around and the parking lot was deserted. Still curious, she decided to investigate. As she walked closer to the sound, she saw something unbelievable. It was a tiny puppy, no bigger than a soda can. She couldn't believe her eyes. The puppy was all alone and didn't know where her mom was. At first, Sarah was hesitant to approach the puppy. She didn't know if the dog was friendly or if it had been abandoned. But as she got closer, she realized that the puppy needed help. It was too small to be away from its mother for long and it was getting late. Sarah knew she had to do something. Without wasting any time, Sarah carefully picked up the puppy and cradled it in her hands. She felt its tiny body trembling in her arms and knew that it was scared and hungry. But as soon as she started petting it, the puppy's body relaxed and it seemed to calm down. Sarah couldn't believe how light the puppy was. It felt like holding a little ball of fluff in her hands. She estimated that it weighed less than a pound and was barely bigger than her palm. She knew that the puppy needed urgent help and couldn't wait to get it home. As Sarah rushed home with the puppy in her arms, she couldn't shake off the feeling that she had just saved a life. She knew that without her help, the puppy might not have survived the night. But now it was safe and sound in her care. When Sarah got home, she immediately started preparing a warm bath for the puppy. She filled a small bowl with water and placed it next to a blanket. The puppy lapped up the water and seemed to enjoy the warmth of the blanket. Sarah knew that the puppy was tired and hungry, so she fed it some milk and dog food. The puppy ate with such enthusiasm that it reminded Sarah of a tiny kitten. It was amazing to see how much the puppy enjoyed the food. As the night went on, Sarah kept a close eye on the puppy, making sure it was comfortable and warm. She talked to it in a soothing voice and petted its soft fur. She couldn't believe how lucky she was to find the puppy and knew that it had a bright future ahead of it. The next morning, Sarah woke up early and went to check on the puppy. She was happy to see that it had slept through the night and was still warm and breathing. Sarah knew that the puppy was in good hands and would receive the love and care it needed. She couldn't wait to see how much the puppy would grow in the coming months. With the help of Sarah and her family, the tiny puppy grew bigger and stronger every day. It started walking, playing, and exploring its new home with curiosity. The puppy was full of energy and loved to chase toys and play with the family's other pets. Sarah couldn't believe how much the puppy had changed in just a few weeks. It went from being a tiny ball of fluff to a playful and energetic puppy. The family was overjoyed with how well the puppy was doing and couldn't imagine their lives without it. They named the puppy Lucky because it had been lucky to find Sarah and her family. The puppy returned the love and affection given to it by being a loyal and affectionate companion. One day, Sarah decided to take Lucky for a walk in the same parking lot where she had found it. She wanted to show Lucky how far it had come and to remind it of how lucky it was to be alive. Lucky was excited to go outside and explore the world. As soon as Lucky saw the parking lot, it started barking and jumping up and down. Sarah couldn't help but laugh at Lucky's reaction. It was amazing to see how much the puppy had grown and how well it was doing. Lucky continued to grow and develop under the care of Sarah and her family. It became a beautiful dog with a shiny coat and a wagging tail. Lucky never forgot its past and was always grateful to Sarah for saving its life. Sarah and her family were incredibly proud of how Lucky had turned out. They knew that they had made the right decision by taking it in and giving it a chance at a happy life. Lucky was more than just a dog to them. It was a member of their family. The story of Sarah and Lucky is a heartwarming reminder of the importance of kindness and compassion. It shows that even the smallest act of kindness can make a big difference in the life of an animal. If you ever come across an abandoned or helpless animal, don't hesitate to help. You could be the hero that animal needs. Thank you for watching this touching story about a tiny puppy who was saved by a kind woman named Sarah. We hope you enjoyed learning about the incredible journey of this little dog and how it turned into a beautiful canine companion. Remember, even the smallest acts of kindness can make a huge difference in the life of an animal. If you liked this story, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming tales about dogs. Until next time, keep being kind and compassionate to animals, and you never know whose life you might change.